Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 33 of Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends, and in this episode, we are going to be going to the Battle of Wu Zhang Plains. This one's actually one of my favorite stages in this game, but it's one of the harder stages in the game. I mean, let's face it, folks. When it comes down to like the last battles, they can be really, really fantastic. Or they could be absolutely annoying. See Wu's final battle for more details, so don't worry, we'll cross that bridge when we get there eventually. We still got a lot of parts to cover. And I'm only like doing one battle per part because of the fact that many forces gone through this battle. Although they go through different routes, it's pretty much the same thing. And it can be monotonous. And it would double the parts. But at the same time, there are some battles that we don't have to do too much for. Like, just it's a straightforward fight to the finish. Like Wei's version of Wu Zhang Plains. Now, Shu's version is the more strategic one, where you have to follow Zhuge Liang's battle plan to the T in order to keep him alive. And that is a lot of pressure on a lot of people. Meanwhile, Wei is practically fighting to the death and throwing everything you've got at the enemy. And once you start the battle, you're going to end up running into a two-pronged attack. One led by Ma Chao and the other one led by Wei Yan. Speak of the devil, we're in a duel with Ma Chao. Now, let's just make things clear here. Unlike with Yi Ling for Shu's side, which by the way would be like a repeated duel with just about all the top-ranking officers. Here, the only duels you have to worry about is Ma Chao and I do believe Wei Yan. Because Zhuge Liang will not put you in a duel, and neither will Wei Yan. Provided you actually complete Sima Yi's strategy to the T. And god damn is Ma Chao kicking my ass. Wow! Hope I don't time out on this one. Whoo! I barely managed to survive that one.
I have no
and that's
regrets.
all because of the fact that I managed to clip him and break through his guard. Man, I did not want to die in this battle. But yes, you are coming into battle with full morale officers. So bear that in mind. I keep getting knocked off my horse. That could be rather... Seriously? Y'all just saw that, right? As soon as I hopped on the horse, guy politely walked up, knocked me straight off my horse. I know, it can be repetitive, and it still may be some grounds for humor, but in my opinion, I just want to hop on my horse and ride without some random guy jumping up in midair or just walking up to my horse and knocking me straight the hell off. But that's alright, we gotta stop this two-pronged attack because if Wei Yan gets into the base, well, the real trouble begins. Because that's when the juggernauts come in. I wish I was joking. Yeah, if Wei Yan managed to get too far into the base, Wei Yan will back up with juggernauts. If you manage to defeat Wei Yan before he gets to the base, well, that won't happen, but she will still use any sort of tricks that she has up her sleeves. Speak of the devil, we have a duel with Wei Yan. And of course, he used this announcement just to break my guard. And I am getting torn the hell up here. Good lord. Of course you block. Alright, we've got this. Okay, no we don't. And I forgot how dangerous Wei Yan's Musou really is. Speaking of dangerous, he's kicking my butt. Turn around! around! Turn around! Thank you! Whew! That was close. And now that Wei Yan and Ma Chao failed, now this cutscene happens.
Even my death cannot impede our march. Onward to our Lord's glory.
That's right, folks.
Enemy officer
Zhuge Liang has kicked the bucket. Or so we think. Now, here's the thing. Zhuge Liang passing away, that actually will not happen if Wei Yan or Ma Chao gets too close to the base. Instead, you have to fight off Ma Chao and Wei Yan first, and then you have to fight off a whole slew of juggernauts. And I think Zhang Wei comes in with reinforcements. Other than that, this... Ouch! Stop knocking me off the horse, damn it! Stop it! Other than that... Uh-oh.
Lay down the bridge.
Oh, right, I'm about to say, I thought it was something bad. It's actually something good. Now, see, if you were playing as Xiahou, you would have to do everything to cut the bridges off. At least the middle section of the bridge. If you break the bridge before it actually makes it there, and the siege ramps, you will be able to hold off, I do believe, Sima Yi for quite some time, until, that is, he actually resorts to, well, enemy ambushes. Now then, we're gonna have to deal with Wang Ping and Madai really quickly. Because I do believe this is where they start releasing the wooden oxen. Now, thing is, wooden oxen, you gotta destroy them all. And if you destroy them all, Zhuge Liang will be permanently dead. And then I do believe Liu Bei will take over, that's right. If Liu Bei takes over, then the battle would be a hell of a lot easier because Liu Bei will have little to no morale. However, you gotta be sure of how many wooden oxen that he's unleashed.
This is our chance. Destroy them all.
That's the thing. And that's where I make my huge mistake. I'm going after the wooden oxen, yes. I managed to destroy 3 of them. I thought there were only 3. I did not know there were more than 3. So that was a terrible mistake on my part. I should have went after the last oxen. But I did know that wooden oxen was being released. If I had to break all the wooden oxen, then Zhuge Liang would have stayed dead and Liu Bei would have took over. Or at least we had to eliminate the rest of Xiaou's forces. I think that's what happens. No, wait, Liu Bei takes over if you don't let the wooden if you don't destroy the wooden oxen. That's what it is. I had to think about that for a second. And yeah, I did struggle really hard in those 2 duels. But that's alright though, because we are going to beat this stage. It's a fantastic stage, and one that never ceases to be amazing. Except for 2s where it was so goddamn dark. Oh crap! I completely forgot about that guy. Yeah, that one supply. No, that one wooden oxen I let go. I thought there was 3. I seriously did when I first recorded this, and I didn't know he released 4 of them. And now Xiaou's main camp has opened, meaning one thing: Wei Yan is going to be leading some high-powered reinforcements to start pushing back all of the Wei forces. Now, why am I going back? That's why, to get rid of Ma Chao. Because Ma Chao was heading over to my main camp, and I'm not going to have that happen. Oh, I accidentally pushed the button. Sorry about that. But what happened before I inadvertently pushed the button while I was fighting Ma Chao, because I didn't want to be jumped to the cutscene, Zhuge Liang came back to life. Right when the Allied forces were headed straight for the main camp. So now Liu Bei has taken over because the wooden oxen successfully made it into the main camp. And I thought by destroying the Arbalests, I thought by destroying Zhang Wei, the Arbalests would stop. But apparently not. They were still shooting until I actually stopped them. Alright. Now it's time for us to start backtracking and start fighting off most of Zhuge Liang's troops. Now then, while I'm doing this, because I'm going to be going back to the interesting segments in a little bit, but while I'm trying to fight off all the soldiers to make sure that there's nobody to get through the front lines, I just need to address something. There weren't many Mega Man X8 parts this week because of two things. One, I was trying to get a practice run for Gravity Antonian. Yeah, I know I said screw that stage, but it was actually part 8, not part 7. And also, Christmas happened. But yeah, mostly due to the fact that I was trying to get a practice run for Gravity Antonian and Burn Rooster. And unfortunately, while I did get Burn Rooster correctly, well, not correctly, I definitely died several times, so I may have to redo it again. Specifically at the end of the fight. Gravity Antonian, the only thing that I had a problem with was trying to trigger violence in the fight. Which is why and there was a reason why I wanted to trigger violence in the fight, and I'll show that off once I get the parts done. Unfortunately, I had to deal with a lot of stuff over Christmas holidays, so yeah, that's why there was only 2 parts. Meanwhile, back to the game at hand, I just killed off Madai. I don't know what he was doing, but I do know this. This was just another notch in the morale of not just Zhuge Liang, but Liu Bei as well. Because Liu Bei is now on the field. So, the thing about Liu Bei being on the field, this means that the troop morale is high, and normally Liu Bei should not be on the field at all. But if you fail one or more requirements, Liu Bei will try to launch an all-out attack and bring juggernauts into the fray. I stopped the juggernauts from happening, so Yue Ying is defeated. There's no juggernauts. Normally there would be Arbalest. I defeated Zhang Wei and destroyed the Arbalest too. So the only thing that's left is Zhuge Liang. I think there was like clones of Zhuge Liang you had to fight too. Oh no, there wasn't clones. It was actually Xiahou Dun. That's what. Xiahou Dun actually made an appearance here, and I do believe if you managed to fail Fawn Castle, I think that, or was it Jie Ting, whichever one. Ah, it was Jie Ting. That's right. If you fail Jie Ting, I do, or was it skip Jie Ting and came straight here? I do believe that you do not have Zhang He in this fight.
A warrior's death.
And I don't think, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to remember what happened if you failed Jie Ting. It'll come to me, or at least skip it when it comes down to this battle. I know if you only got like 10 battles in, you get Ji, but if you like skip certain battles that are very important, like Jie Ting or things of that nature, no wait, Jie Ting's for the Wu side. It's Jie Ting that's for the Wei side. If you like fail to stop the onslaught of Masu, you'd be coming in with less troops than what you already had. Because Wu Zhang is like the ultimate battle before you go to Chengdu. So practically everything that has happened in I would say Fond Castle. We got the supply depot.
Yes, victory.
Yeah. I forgot that was a cutscene. Oops.
Enemy officer defeated.
I was just standing there baffled in relief, but as I was saying, if you manage to fail in stopping the downhill assault of Masu, you'll like start off with less troops. I think there was another battle where you had to face off against Guan Yu, and Guan Yu actually showed up in this battle too, as well as Zhang Fei, making it even harder than what it already is. Things of that nature. But luckily, Wei doesn't have to take on the Nanmans. No, they have their own tough version of the Nanmans. And I think it was this stage. So all that's left now is Zhuge Liang and Liu Bei. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. No, I'm just trying to get on the horse and make sure that there's no foot soldiers that would knock me off my horse every time I try to jump on it. Because I got a little bit paranoid there. And of course, Xiahou Dun is taking some hits. And the only reason that is because of Zhuge Liang. He's pretty much got high morale because of the fact that he got some supplies. However, if I would have destroyed some supplies, we just practically had to destroy all the officers, and that would have been the mission right then and there, because we would not have to deal with Liu Bei. Alright, hold still. And there goes Zhang Bao. All that's left now is Zhuge Liang and Liu Bei. And Zhuge Liang is probably going to kill off most of my squad because of the fact that he's a really nimble fighter. Now, thing is, since Zhuge Liang is like boss level, that means a few swipes from Zhuge Liang and that will kill off most of your troops. Hey, stop blocking! And he killed off a couple of my girls. God damn it! Stop killing off my Amazons! Ugh. I mean, they have max defense and all, but damn! Come on, man!
I have met my destiny.
Okay, now he's dead for real, and all that's left now is Liu Bei. I mean, he aced half of my damn bodyguards. Ridiculous. Alright. And also, I think I forgot to mention something. Whenever you're facing officers and you see a blue smoke around their heads, that blue smoke, as opposed to the red smoke, is a decrease in morale. I think the red smoke means that they have high morale, while the blue smoke means their morale has gone completely down. Liu Bei may still have some high morale due to the fact that he's been summoned here. At least he's a level 3 or 4 in morale right now. And while yeah, it may look like it's too easy, I promise you it's not. That's because I have a stronger weapon. That's because I've got my character maxed out through not only fighting toe-to-toe with the non-mins. Yeah, all those repeated failures against the non-mins, that actually helped. Okay, where's Liu Bei? Is this some sort of joke? Have I been punked? Oh wait, no, there's another way we could go through. That's right, never mind. Hold on, let me get my bearings together. Damn, I thought it was dim sum. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention, 5 is practically the last game until 7 to have the dim sum and angel wine. However, unlike with Dynasty Warriors 4, 5 will just randomly drop. But, nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done with this part. And again, this is a good battle. The thing that you need to do is make sure you thwart all of Zhuge Liang's plans. Now, where is Liu Bei? I could have sworn that I was heading his direction. Where is he? Where is he? Alright, where are you? Ah, there you are. I see you. And I thought that arrow hit him. Guess not. Okay. Alright. Let's take a bite out of Liu Bei and finally put an end to the benevolence. Oh wait, no, I can't really put an end to the benevolence. Because, yeah, there's still the matter of... I think there was one more stage left. Oh yeah, Guandu. That's right. He's in Guandu, unfortunately. Ouch. Alright. Where are you? Yeah, he's behind me. Hopefully I could beat him down. I think I can. I've got enough attack, defense, and health to put him down. Hold on. Let me finish him off. And he broke my guard. God damn it. How is it that everyone here has a goddamn orb? I think that's a level 3 orb he had in his possession.
I shall return.
Oh well,
to the guard.
it doesn't matter at this point. Liu Bei has been defeated. While yeah, it may have been made to look easy, I promise you it's not. Because if you don't get your bearings in this stage, it will kick your ass. In fact, I almost died twice in this stage, just in a duel alone. So yeah, that's Wu Zhang Plains in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, it's gonna be a really big part to try to process here. So, on that note, I'd say that we're done here. And in part 34, which will be shown off next week, I think it's time for us to go to Wan Castle. Yeah. Cao Cao will have a really hot time there because the place will be on fire. And on that note, I'll see you guys in part 34. This is RVman985. Take care.